ACS is now 25% international members, and so therefore we are reaching and touching. So the more organizations that we can form closer relationships and actually have shared objectives and plans, that is growth for both organizations. Yeah. I think we both have a focus, both groups, sustainability, right? The other area that we are mentioning is learning and training for our scientists, and we will both focus on that, and especially for the younger chemists. I came up in the United States in an era of still the segregation in the South of the United States, and so the civil rights era was very much in bloom, and very active. And I think that my involvement started with the fact of the idea of integration, that we should seek for that, because I was in that era with Dr. Martin Luther King giving speeches. But personal to home, my family integrated a neighborhood. And so I saw it directly. Um, and my father was a minister who also, you know, didn't get out there, but he did that home integration. That was his statement. So I had role models in this area of stepping forward, and that integration of a home and a neighborhood was not easily accepted. So I had examples of that in my life. And when Vanderbilt University opened its doors, another colleague and I opened its doors for integration and acceptance of African American students and providing scholarships for them. Another colleague of mine said that he was going, would I do the same? And I said, sure. But then, of course, you had to get accepted to the university. My parents did not hesitate to suggest to support the idea. So I think that doing that one, which was the most challenging because I had never been in an integrated environment before, and through prayer, resilience, family support, my community, I was able to graduate from Vanderbilt University. And so, having done that, I went forward with other things that way. University of Cincinnati. I actually didn't realize I was the first until after I graduated from University of Cincinnati, because my husband and I both were there. So I was the first woman, but he was there, and my brother. So I didn't realize it. The impact of Vanderbilt was much stronger than what happened at Cincinnati. But I always value that I went to Vanderbilt. It's been a tremendous background to have, and recognition of a background. So more than just being the first is the education, and impact of that education on my future. And the same with Cincinnati. I mean, University of Cincinnati. I had two great bachelor's level and PhD level studies and thesis. So, yeah. While this track record was not great for retaining African Americans in their research and development, but since I had already done Vanderbilt and Dow, I just thought, okay, this is another challenge. We're going to stay here. And I stayed there, 39 years. But I progressed up to director. So at each point, I set my goal to be a director. Okay, so they were not always straight up. But yeah, you build that resilience to do it. And you realize your own ability. I mean, you can't take a role not knowing you haven't set up the background for it, or to get the team that you need to move forward. I say to them, set a goal and work hard to achieve it. My passion is really interaction and working with young people. So when I give lectures, in which I enjoy being invited to the colleges so that I can give those lectures, I say to them that they can achieve. You know, they work hard and focus on what they want to be, and get the support of mentors, they can achieve a full career in chemistry. And so that's kind of my message to them. The fact that I had sort of like these four factors that were important, and to build resilience, have faith to see what can happen that hasn't happened, what you want to go to, but be intentional in setting your goals for what you want to do. And if you take that attitude, just like I say, just like you practice going to the gym every day and you build sports goals and fitness goals, build chemistry goals. And it's one other point I tell them, that relationships are important, and you should find someone with similar values and drive as you. You want a person that's going to listen, be available and accessible to them, and be there when they really need to talk to you. Well, I can't say find a good mentor. Find a mentor, because that relationship depends on how you work with them, how they work with you. Relationships get built by people's ability to interact with one another and support one another. So I don't think mine were luck. I wouldn't say that. But I think because I showed an interest, they showed an interest in me. You know, so I'm working in school to get these good grades so I can get the scholarships, right, in high school. And the teachers see that, and they become more supportive because they see what you're trying to do and achieve. And for me, in the segregated environment, that was a real, and I'm not diminishing what's happening today, but our teachers really, we felt like they had our back. They wanted us to. Those of us who were showing a desire to achieve, they worked with us to help achieve and get scholarships and all, because we had to get scholarships to go to college.